Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Nier. In the last episode, we finished off the treasure side quest for the blacksmith in the village and came to Seafront, where in this episode we're going to start turning in all the quests that we need to turn in. Before we get started, you might notice it on my voice, but I'm recovering slightly from some sort of illness. I caught it from my mom. She was sick over the weekend. I suffered through it through the entire week. I'm feeling good enough to record, but my voice isn't 100%, I guess. Anyway, we're going to get started now. This is technically the second time I'm doing this episode because I fucked up with the record button again. Anyway.
Hey.
At least this one was shorter. It was only 20 minutes in until I realized I fucked up and didn't hit the fucking record button. Here's the knife you wanted. Ah, thank you. How's he getting along, by the way? How do you mean? Well, you know, he doesn't have a father and all, and I was just wondering if he was doing all right. The lad travels a hard and lonely road, but he seems to be making a decent life for himself. That's good to hear. Is something going on here? No! No. Anyway, here's your reward. Nice! Huh. Methinks maybe the tavern keeper cares a bit more than they're trying to let on. But they're doing a very shitty job of trying to keep that secret. Did we buy a weapon from the shop here last time? I feel like we did.
Hello.
Oh, we didn't? Huh, thought we did. Well, we're gonna rectify that right now. Buy Spear the Usurper. And you know what? I'm also going to buy this Phoenix Dagger because it's part of the Phoenix set and we haven't gotten any of the Phoenix weapons yet. Might as well get them both while I'm in the neighborhood. And let's take a look at our two new weapons, starting with the Phoenix Dagger. Phoenix Dagger, a ceremonial blade crafted from the feathers of the legendary Firebird. It is untested as a weapon. And I'm pretty sure, like all of the other weapon sets in this game, it is a Nier exclusive. Pretty sure that wasn't in Drakengard, but my future self will correct me if I am wrong. And the Usurper Spear, obviously over here in Spears. Spear of the Usurper, a spear used by a prince's body double to slay his employer. The traitor was later killed with the same spear. Ironic! Alright. Not sure what that is in Drakengard, or if it's a, again, Nier exclusive, but future me will cover my slack on that. It looks vaguely familiar, but, you know, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, it's definitely something I've seen before. Because, I mean, it's kind of a generic-looking spear. And I figure since I saw all these sparklies, I'm picking them up first before we go back to the lighthouse to give the guy, you know, the supplies to fix the lighthouse. Seaweed. Oh god, the bloom. It hurts. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any sparkles over here, so I think we're just gonna head up to the lighthouse now. There it is! Okay. Huh. I'm just happening to look at this again. Clearly some sort of, like, what do you think, train tracks over the water? Because, I mean, it's not a standard bridge, I don't think. It looks like there's something inside the arches. It probably connected to the ones that are, you know, in the northern plain. I'd had to wager a guess. Although, why would they need... Well, I was going to say, why do they need the train tracks if there's a dock literally right over there? They could probably just, you know, drive boats through, but... Trains, I guess, would hold more cargo. Huh, also there's windmills. Anyway, just appreciating the environment a bit. I've got your gear. Thanks, here's your payment. 30,000, nice! The old lady's gone now, but we need to keep this lighthouse going. I mean, yeah, but who the fuck is running it? She's not around anymore, and none of you idiots decided to trade with her because none of you could stomach her attitude. Bunch of idiots and jackasses in this fucking area. But I'm gonna help them with their quests because the pay is good. I don't have to like my clients, I guess. I'm also curious what the hell this is about. This, like, weird aqueduct that leads right into the ocean. Is this, like, the sewers or something? I mean, that can't be right, because the water looks so crystal clear. Is this, like, a filtration? No, because it's flowing down, not up. The fuck is this? Anyway, let's give this guy his thing.
Hey.
Here's your route, buddy. Oh, how wonderful! This should help me with my research. See, research is what a scientist does when... I know what research is. Get to the point. Oh, well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet. But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Interesting. If you could figure that out, it might make growing crops a lot easier. Wow! You're a lot smarter than I thought, buddy! I didn't expect some big muscle-bound barbarian to know anything about... You know what? I'm gonna shut up now. Here's your payment. Get back to work then. Good thing he stopped himself. Alright. Next order o' biz. We're gonna go over here, talk to the old lady about delivering her cargo.
Hey.
We've got your cargo. Ah, excellent, and everything seems to be in good condition. Here's your payment. Please take it. 20 thou. Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming. That's good news. Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors. Anyway, I'd best be off. Nice. Alright, so it's a lot more money than I initially thought we were going to get from her. I would also like to go to the item shop before we go to our next people, even though it'd probably be more efficient to just go to those people. Because I would like to pick up some nice, fresh items. Hey, the, import-export dame. She told me about you. Says you're a good guy. So, listen, I got some stuff that's, special, you know? All under the table, or in the back room, or whatever. Anyways, I'll sell it to you for a good price. That's impressive, having a back room when you seem to just be a stall. Does the wall behind you open? Is it a trick door? Or do you have, like, a trap door back there that enters into, like, a cellar that's technically a back room? Or is this just an expression? It's probably just an expression. But I'd like to think he has some sort of secret back room that can only be accessed by him. Anyway, so now he's got these recovery potions. They're super expensive, but they're full recoveries, so let's take advantage. And I don't know if he has anything else in particular. Well, he didn't have these capsules, I don't think, originally. So that's good. Do I wanna... I'll buy 4 of those. 4 of these. I don't have any of those? Huh. And some of that. There we go. That's a good setup for things. I probably should conserve my money for weapons and junk, but we're gonna be getting paid more, so... You tell that dame I say hey, yeah? You want me to tell her you said hey, yeah? Or hey, yeah? It's probably hey, yeah. Actually, he probably just wants me to say hey. But I could say hey, yeah. But I think she's just going to say the same thing she told us when I talked to her again, because I did that originally in the first recording of this. It's this guy here. And then I think we're going to start fishing, because I'm pretty sure that's the last... let's see. He's Mandrake Leaf. There's that. Oh! Man with a red sash by the dock. Well, I'm already here, so I'm going to talk to this guy first. And then we'll look for red sash guy, even though there seems to be a bunch of them. Got your Mandrake Leaf. Fantastic! Here's the money for the leaf, and a little extra for all the travel. Nice. He's not the best, but I'll take it. This is the key to my seasickness medicine. I just know it! The next morning. How's the medicine going? Oh, it's... well, it's interesting. I thought it would help my seasickness, but instead I made a... Well, let's just call it an energizer, eh? And my wife is just thrilled! Grrr! I didn't need to know any of that. Look, I need to try again. You mind making another shopping trip for me? Alright. Great. This time I need some toad oil from the two brothers' weaponry at the junk heap.
By the heavens, how could he accidentally make a sexual stimulant instead of a seasickness medication?
Evidently, yes.
Maybe it just happened.
They are completely different drugs with completely different effects.
Hey, everyone makes mistakes.
Yes, sometimes you mix the wrong chemicals together and it causes explosions or death or horrifying results, or it makes a sex aid when you're trying to make a seasickness thing. It happens. Are you the dude I have to talk to? Sometimes when I deliver something to a customer, they give me this huge ear-to-ear grin. And it's not a happy grin either. It's like they're losing their minds or something. But it gets weirder. Whenever I see that grin, the person always moves out a few days later. What the hell is this world coming to? That's advice. That's a disturbing tale indeed. That is really a thing. I have no idea what that's about. Now that I've got my own boat, I understand how hard the fisherman life truly is. But I'm not gonna let him down. Okay. Why are there so many people with red sashes? Are you the guy? Yes. Here. Much appreciated. Now I can get back to business. Here's some cash. I'll let you know as soon as I need my floor swept or a toilet cleaned. Nice. Asshole. Anyway. So now we also have the second learning a trade. We gotta go to the junk heap for that. And there is some stuff I wanted to get there for getting Iron Will up, right? Yeah, I need more memory alloys. But that's something I would do off screen. So I think we're gonna end this episode with doing the learning a trade thing. So I guess it's time to go on a fishing trip. So I need to pull up that information. Give me just a moment. Alright, I'm back. So, to collect our royal fish, we need to head to the Eastern Road. I'll show you when we get there, us catching the fish so you know what it looks like. But while we are here in town, if you don't have some already, you're going to want to grab earthworms or sardines. I have 10 of both of those things, so I am set to get going. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we are. The Eastern Road fishing spot. I don't recall if we've been here before, so I'll show you on the map where it is. Pretty easy to get to. If you're coming from the village, it's like literally straight across from you. not that difficult to get to. Emil, why are you floating above my head? Okay, well that was fucking weird. Anyway, it's time to start fishing. I kind of came back just recently, but I'm probably going to cut this almost immediately until we get to our first royal fish. Oh man, this one's a fighter. Whoa, shit, there we go. Yep. If this is like a tin can or something, I'm gonna... Oh, shit! Come on! Man, I keep just barely getting out of sync with this stupid fish. Oh, I forgot to read what the tugs look like, but I mean, you visually just saw it, so... I don't really need to, I guess, but I guess I'll still give it context. Any day now. Oh. No, you fucking don't! I'm gonna catch you, you son of a bitch. I'm surprised. This was my first fish, too. It was that easy. I don't remember it going that easy in the first time trying to record this episode, but it was around this point that I realized that I fucked up, so that's probably why. Come on, you bastard. Whoa, that's a big-ass fish. And that is our royal fish. Let's see, 119.29 inches, 1,138.51 pounds? It doesn't look like it should weigh that much. And how would such a big fish be there? That weighs more than a person!
I wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, after that little note, I think it's time we go for our second royal fish. I'll be back. Oh, right. I just realized. Again, I forgot. It's 2 tugs, then 1 tug, and then it's get. Which means that this is a royal fish. As predicted. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to cut this fight out because the fight was super long. Got it. Oh, wow. We beat the record with the second fish. Not by much. 119.68 inches. And the weight is... Yeah, it's also different. It's 1,138.51 pounds. Well, we've got one last fish to get. So I will be right back. Why doesn't it just shoot it forward? You know what? Fuck it. No. I'm gonna angle this fucking right. Fine, I guess we can't go forward. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, shit. Last fish. Wow, and again we've beaten it. 132.28 inches. 1,156.98 pounds. Alright, well, those are all 3 of the fish. Time to go back to Seafront. I'll see you when we get back there. Hey, old timer, we have your fish. Here. Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy's become a fisherman. But do you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on! Let's go! I'm just using my left hand. I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point. Huzzah! For whatever that's worth. The quest Fisherman's Gambit Part 7 is complete. Now 8. I got something special for you this time. Go out and catch me 2 blue marlin. How is that special? Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish and I'll call you a master fisherman for true. Alright. There's still 2 more of these. He's full of shit. Well, maybe he'll call us a master, but maybe we'll get, I don't know, grandmaster later. Anyway, for blue marlins, I'm gonna need to find them in the list here. Ah, here we are. Blue marlins can be found here in Seafront and are fished up with lures or sardines. Apparently they're of normal difficulty, and there's no, like, tugs on your fishing pole. It's just get. Which means you'll see it go down immediately if you have a blue marlin. So, let's get to fishing. And I guess I'll use sardines until I don't have any more, and then we'll go with the lure. I'll see you all in just a moment. Wow, that was fast. That was, like, literally the first thing. I didn't even cut yet. Okay, whoa. Okay, this is a feisty-ass fish. Whoa, what? Come on! Quit being an asshole, blue marlin. You're supposed to be normal difficulty. And I just improved. For whatever that's worth. It's not worth much to me. But whatever. We're almost there. Up! I mean, I guess while we're here, I could tell that fishing story I was thinking about. It's not even much of a story. It's more of like a quick statement. So, like, when I went fishing with my dad, we would go on, you know, fishing boats. Duh. I mean, some people don't fish on boats, but that's what we did. We didn't rent out the boat. We went with, like, groups of people all going for, like, the same fish. There'd be flounder boats or marlin boats, and we've caught a blue marlin. Actually, not marlin. I was focused on what we were catching now. Blue fish. Because I live in New Jersey, you see. Anyway, blue marlin caught 154 inches. Well, 154.72, weighs 527.4 pounds.
All
Damn.
right, I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
I always give it my all.
Shh. You are scaring them away.
Alright. Anyway. Let's see if we can get this second marlin as quickly, and I'll continue what I was getting at. Whoa, that... Alright. So yeah, let's go back to what I was talking about. So, anyway. So me and my dad, we'd go on these fishing boats with these groups. And since I was a kid, I wasn't great at hooking my bait on my hook, so I'd have to have him... Whoa, shit! Whoa, come on! Jackass. Okay, I'm trying to tell a story here. Alright. So, usually I would, once I tried and I got it hooked in, my hook hooked in myself, it was very bloody. So, I've never been quite, I've been a bit nervous about hooking bait on hooks ever since that moment. I mean, I can do it. It's just, I always get a little nervous that I'm gonna poke myself and get it hooked in me again. But when we would fish, I found that sometimes I will catch the fish we were actually going for, but it'd be too small. Or I would catch a skate, which, by the way, if you don't know, that's like a... I forget if it's a younger, like, ray, a younger manta ray, or if it's a, like, just an actual breed of manta ray that's really small, but obviously you can't catch those. I don't think anyone eats them. And also, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to, you know, keep those. Just like it's illegal to keep fish that are too small. So yeah, I don't have the best history with fishing. Alright. Wow, and once again, we beat our record almost immediately. 220 inches, 220.47 inches, 818.76 pounds. Damn. Alright, old timer.
Hey,
These the fish you wanted? Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach ya. I've taught you everything I know. But that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen. That's he. Alright, and he has 9.
Hello.
You know, I reckon you just might have what it takes to catch the fish. The Hyneria. The Hyneria? No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill. Sure. The fisherman's final gambit. Oh, I'm sorry, I guess there's only 9 of these. I could have sworn there was 10. But I may have been confusing something else. I believe I mentioned earlier in the Fisherman's Gambit's lines here that there is a fish that you don't have to catch for a Fisherman's Gambit that exists that you can opt to try and catch. So, the Hyneria. Let's go into the guide. The Hyneria is caught in the desert. In the southwest or northeast section of it, you need to use sardines. It is a very hard catch. You have, you'll recognize it because you'll get one tug, and then you will get it. So, we're off to the desert then. I'll see you in a moment.